Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexander Jimenez, and today I'm going to be talking about a subject matter that is really sensitive, delicate, and really kind of like in the heat of a moment right now in this time in America. And that subject is called racism. Now, racism's been in America ever since the founding fathers, quote unquote, discovered it. Well, I'm here today to tell you that I'm not really happy about it. I'm not happy with the events that are happening currently, and I'm not happy about how a majority of America is not doing a very good job at, helping this cause. So I'm going to give you a speech today about it. My brothers and sisters, we as Americans live in a society where the color of our skin is constantly being used to determine who we are as people, whether we realize it or not. Well, I'm here to say enough is enough. America has come too far and has seen too much to realize that if this behavior continues, we as a country have failed to keep our end of the bargain that our ancestors fought so hard to make possible. And that is that all men and women, no matter the color of their skin, are created equal in this great country we call America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Now, do I believe this generation is going to be the one that ends racism? No. Absolutely not. Not with acts like police officers shooting unarmed black men in the streets, like we have in St. Louis, Missouri, Ferguson. I don't know if many of you have heard about it, but that is an actual cause. That's an actual event that's happening right now, taking place, and I appreciate the protest that's happening over there. Another act that I'm not satisfied with is politicians telling natives of this great country that they should go back to where they come from, even though this is their home. The politicians themselves are the ones who should be going home because the ancestors of theirs have killed, raped, and murdered the natives of this country. Even when the natives gave them food and sheltered them when they were sick, they even gave them the great Thanksgiving that we all know today. We all celebrate it as if it's just a big dinner to celebrate the victory of this country, but in actuality, it is a day of slaughter. It is the day the natives came and felt sorry for the pilgrims and actually got out of their way because they were going to kill them. No doubt, they were going to retaliate and kill the pilgrims right there and then, but they asked themselves one thing. The chief himself said, are the children happy? Are they fed? Are the women happy and satisfied? And are the old people comfortable? They looked at the pilgrims and said, wow, the children here are starving. The old people are dying. This is not how we're supposed to be living. We should be one as whole. And another thing that I know is not going to get us any further in this struggle is the entertainment industry that is subliminally brainwashing our nation's youth to make them think in a stereotypical way about how we view other races, religions, and classes. It's just, but do I have hope? Yeah, I do have hope. I have hope, and I think that's something we really need in this time. We, my brothers and sisters, we have the numbers. We have the knowledge from history, but most importantly, we have the technology to communicate to those who are not here listening to what I have to say to you right now at this very moment. So what I would like everyone to do is when you get home today, I want you to go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever you have, and I would like you to write something about what you have witnessed here today. And I would like you to write at the end of that sentence, that last very sentence, to write #EndRacism, because it's time for it to end, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it slow and take a baby step towards it. I might not be the best speaker. I might not be the best person to even talk about a subject matter like this. But that's the point of this message. Like, you don't have to be a public speaker. You don't have to really even know how to talk. All you got to do is just participate. And from there is where we can go and help and get rid of this thing we call racism. But I just want people to know that now is the time. Now is the time for us to fly in the plane of peace and justice. Now is the time for America to once and for all be known as the country that finally grew up from its black and white complexion into the new and mature nation that will one day not be one of the most hated countries in the world, but better yet, the nation that is used as an example to show that if Americans who have been raised and grown up into a world of hate and its foundation was founded by racism, it can change like that completely, then why can't other countries do the same? Show other countries that the whole world can change and we can all live in peace and love. Maybe, my brothers and sisters, I have a vision, and what a glorious vision it is. That finally I can say to myself that one day America will be full of the peace and love we all have come to expect in this country, in this great nation we call the USA. Thank you for listening.
Cool.
Thank you for listening, guys. I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
I'm still recording.
I'm sorry.
Pause that, or we just engage.